We can't discuss the game without getting into it.
For sure.
Pittman, bro.
It's a lot. It's a lot being said, bro. It's a lot being said.
Yeah, it's a lot around it. Let me just say, from my perspective, like, I mean, we on the sideline. I don't remember what it is. Pittman cooking at this point already.
Yeah.
Looked like it was about to be one of them days for my game. And you know, I just seen the ball. I didn't necessarily see the hit. You know what I mean? I saw the ball go. It's like one of the things I looked and I just, oh, you feel me? Then I see the flag. Now I knew it was violent. I knew it was one of them type situations, but I didn't necessarily see it. I saw him down, and I'm also the type, like, I don't like watching like gruesome shit, like especially like injury. I just feel like it's bad mojo. You know what I mean? So like, and again, like, I'm not I know we had to replay it for the terms of, you know, trying to influence referees to throw flags, even though I don't know how much influencing they really needed. Yeah. But I ain't really finna watch my man get done on the Jumbotron. That's just not where I'm at with it. But, you know, I see Pitt down. I get up. I'm like, damn, that's Pitt. Go out there, check on him. You know, was glad that he was doing okay. Glad that he was healthy. Again, like I said, at the time, I didn't see the hit. You know, he get up. I see him rolling over. You know what I mean? He's, you know, he moving and all that other stuff, which is crazy that, you know, that's where it get to. Like, it's crazy that that's the first thing that you glad, like, damn, he moving. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we didn't just seen shit like that. That's just the reality of the situation. But, you know, he get up, he walking off. And, you know, me and Pitt relationship, you know what I mean? I know Speed will piggyback on it too, because I think it was me and Speed both fucking with him. But you know, we know who Pitt is, bro. Like, and we understand what he mean to our team, but like, at the end of the day, Pitt always our little bro. You get what I'm saying? That's just how we treat him. And it's just like, obviously we proud of him. And I know Pitt mindset, bro. Yeah. So, which is fucking crazy. Pitt, something wrong with Pitt.
Yeah, definitely.
Please remember, like, Pitt is a member. I know he from Pasadena, and he high key lives on he's high key a farmer now, high key. But which don't make no sense. How are you from LA?
Cali,
you from Cali?
But he told me it's his grandfather.
It is his grandfather.
Yeah, it's his grandfather on his mom's side.
Yeah, I guess, but motherfucker
had him on the farm.
Yeah, he got some other shit going on. But
it's land out there.
Pitt was gonna walk off the field. Like, that's his mentality. Yeah. Like, that's his, nah, fuck you. Like, I'm him. You ain't putting me down. Yeah. I'm walking off. Like, that's who he is. Whether he should have or shouldn't have. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's who he is. So, like, you know, I'm gassing him. You all right? You know what I mean? Like, I ain't see that.
You tough, right?
Yeah, you tough, right? Niggas get hair every day, B. I'm good. You good?
I'm good.
He just laughing.
But that's what Pitt like, though. Pitt don't like sympathy.
Yeah, he ain't.
You can't give Pitt no sympathy. He gonna be like,
yeah, I saw Speed barking at him too.
I'm saying? Yeah, he gonna get away from me. Like, Pitt like when you come to him, and plus Pitt is a child at heart. So like, anytime he can get some jokes off or play around and, like, you know,
in the worst moments,
in serious moments,
serious ass moments,
they bring up his morale. So that's just knowing your teammate for real.
Yeah,
so, like,
I know it's funny. We on the field, me and Speed on the field, telling Pitt he tough. Stop bitching, basically. Candy understands with his wife Kiana consoling. I'm like, yeah, Pittman crazy. We just got a different mentality to this shit.
Yeah,
he really about ready to go back out there and call a run play. He gonna fight, bro.
No, dead ass. No, dead ass. That's what he thinking. He thinking, let me get back out there, and I just want to see dog. I don't even want the ball no more. That's how Pittman is.
That's what I'm on.
Yeah, I got this block for y'all. He crazy as
now, shit. They asked me after the game, what did I think of the hit? Did I think it was a dirty hit? Okay. Again, at the time, I had not seen the hit.
Okay.
Now, you know, today I saw, you know, obviously we record on Mondays. Comes out Friday. But today, Monday, I saw that bro got suspended for the rest of the year. You know, I saw that, you know, he had a couple of suspensions already, a couple of fines already on his jacket. I think it was about 5 of them, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 2 in one game. The unnecessary roughness and stuff like that. Now, listen, what I said too, and I still stand by that, bro. I don't know, bro, personally, and I really think that's a heavy term to put dirty player on somebody. Like, that's a heavy tag to put on somebody. Yeah. That somebody's out there purposely trying to hurt you, if that makes sense. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to, like, we all got families and kids and shit, so it's a little
That's
different.
One of those things that follow you.
Yeah, like, that's more of a character, like, who you are as a man, that's a little different. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if we really on that. Yeah. it's been a lot of discussion about it. You know what I mean?
Speak on it.
We seen Tom Brady. You seen what Tom said?
Yeah, I seen what Tom said.
Yeah, Tom.
And I took the time approach. They asked me about it this morning on the morning show.
Okay.
And I kind of took the time approach on it. I was like, I don't think that like when you going out there and hitting somebody, it's ever like, especially in a situation like that, because you really don't know where you striking. You just know that you either going low or high.
Okay.
So depending on where the runner fall and depending on where the runner stay up at, you feel what I'm saying? You can hit dude anywhere. And if you look at the play, bro was really on. He closed his eyes.
Yeah, he did.
He closed his eyes and went like side, shoulder, head down type. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It ain't like he just like he ain't on no Brian Dawkins type time where he just like face, eyes open. You feel what I'm saying?
Brian Dawkins is a killer. It's a killer.
Yeah, so like
for sure.
Bro, he wasn't on that type time.
But to my rebuttal to that is that I feel like Tom Brady more so tried to explain or give some type of leash to the individual or the situation based on a IQ of another. When you look at the play, to me, to be honest with you, we were sitting right there. I don't think that, and this is my perspective, Tom Brady's analysis of the situation didn't give, or the analysis that he was given to whomever the quarterback is or whatever the situation was, I don't feel like he gave that same analysis to the other player or the person that administered the hit on the play.
The hit.
Because to me, if you look at the play, like I said, if I'm going to look at it from the Brady perspective, after Pittman had caught the ball, he wasn't going to go anywhere. He was going to be on the ground. And you could have touched him, and it would have been the play would have been over.
When stuff like it happened like this,
but understand,
don't know that.
But
you breaking on ball.
But that's what I'm saying. Okay, and that's
breaking on ball, and then your eyes are snapping too.
But that's the same. That's what I'm saying in terms of what Tom Brady. That's the analysis that Tom Brady gave of Gardner.
Fined?
Who?
Do you think?
Do I think he should have been fined?
Yeah.
100% been fined.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
And that's where I'm at with it. I think that the fines are definitely necessary now at this point. Because you gotta put some type of tax on it for shit to transition.
So to me, and this, let me make sure that I'm putting a clarification on that.
But
I
believe, end of the year suspensions,
the
suspensions for a year, taking guys' pay for the rest of the, that's
you didn't agree. You didn't agree with that in this situation.
I didn't agree with that. I think that you should be one-time fined. You should sit out probably a half or next game or whatever like that. Then you're able to come back.
Even though this is his 5th fine of the year.
Yeah, but
so I'm not
or six. I don't know. 5th.
In my opinion, I think the league is in a transition period to where a lot of rules are being like implemented.
Okay.
But because y'all implemented rules and we've been playing the game for so long, at some point, I'm cool with y'all enforcing. Throw y'all fines out or whatever like that. But when it comes to like taking like over, I think one guy's up like damn near $1 million.
Yeah, Tyreek is up crazy too.
Yeah, because y'all decided to change the rules within, like, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But so it just like put some grace period to adapt or whatever like that. But I think that they do give you like, all right, if you take a class or if you do this or whatever like that, they give you a certain amount of your payback.
Okay.
Some shit like that. People don't talk about that, but it's a bullshit amount based on what they taking. But
so to Z's point, I'm not, to me, in that situation, I don't want to charge him for what he did leading up to that situation. To me, I think it was a foulable offense from looking at it because of how defenseless Pittman was in the play. Pitt was damn near laying on the ground trying to catch the ball, and he struck him. That's why I think it was crazy. But I do agree with you though. If it's continuing to be a foulable offense, you got to do something. But I think that play was enough to be fine.
People got to realize you can't knock the ball off a guy now.
Yeah.
You got to be there early enough.
That's kind of where I'm at with it. Okay. Like now, let me say this.
Let's talk.
I personally felt like the hit, I ain't gonna say it was dirty, but it was dead wrong. They don't we got it, like Speed alluded to, the NFL is in a transitional period. Like it, love it, feel a way about it, don't feel a way about it. The concussion movie, all kind of independent evaluators, all kind of stuff was going on in our game today. It's not going to just allow these type of plays to continue to happen. Whether we like it or not, they're not going to let plays like that happen. And that play specifically, Pittman off his feet, leading with his head. I mean, like he's, you know what I'm saying, headed down basically. You can't, in that situation, make a physical play and separate man from ball in that scenario in today's game. In 2023, you cannot make that type of play. In that situation, and honestly, I feel like where the game is going, they really just want DBs in this situation to play the ball.
Exactly.
That's more so what it is. I felt like he could have broke up that pass without hitting Pittman. Now, again, I understand there's a bang play.
True.
I've been in situations like that where it's like you just naturally reacted, and sometimes it's almost like for us as athletes who've been in these situations, the game slows down, and sometimes it's almost like you already committed to doing something without thinking, and you already, damn, I shouldn't even. You feel me?
Sure did that, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and I think that's where a little bit of that came, is why he wasn't really elbowed out head. Like, it wasn't like he was really trying to like end Pittman shit. I think he just made that decision. Okay, if I collide with him, I'm separating man from ball.
Yeah.
So I personally feel that, but the play was wrong. He deserved to get kicked out of the game for that. And if that's your 5th or 6th suspension, whatever it is, you probably, fine, you deserve to be suspended, in my opinion. And that's as a defensive player. And I'm only saying that because, like, it's only so many times motherfuckers can smack you in the hand before you start to understand that, like, this is a business. They not playing like that.
Change that.
And
bro.
I ain't gonna
Change
lie,
that.
like, this is, I feel like I play like one of the most reckless niggas in the league. But I understand what they will and will not allow. Not to say that I ain't never teetered a line, but I get it. You get what I'm saying? And once you get fined, once you gotta understand they looking for you. So you gotta adjust the way you play.
True.
It's just a part of the game.
True.
That's one. Now, in terms of, you know, what Tom said, now, personally, and this is really where I feel like, Tom, I get it. You feel like if you came out and played today, you would probably still be the best quarterback in the league. And honestly, I'm not saying you wrong.
But not. He'll come back.
And I think that's the problem. This just watching the game is pissing him off.
Yeah. For sure.
You know, I actually kind of love it, but first of all, chill on my man Gardner. I ain't finna let you violate Gardner. We ain't finna do that because your whole paragraph, you really sneak this in my man. That's all I'm trying to say.
That.
Yeah, let my dog breathe.
Don't do that.
You feel me? But every time he coming out, quarterbacks need to da-da-da-da. But I do agree that you can't just penalize defensive players over and over and over again and never hold offensive players accountable, bro.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, a part of the game is like, okay, you don't want us to hip drop tackle you, then when I grab you by the fucking waist and I'm about to fall, stop running.
Exactly, nigga.
Stop running.
You're not about to drag me to 10,
what you
bro.
mean? You're not finna drag me and put me on ESPN and have me on your highlight because you some tough guy that runs through arm tackles, and then when I actually get your big ass on the ground, you want to cry and say I tried to hurt you. No, I'm trying to tackle you. If you don't want to get hurt, get down. Straight up.
Now you the nigga on a treadmill with Derrick Henry and shit.
Yeah.
Right? I hate that commercial.
Now.
I hate that commercial.
Oh, when he running through the buildings.
Nah, he running on a treadmill, and it's like 6 NFL players, and it's just like he just on a casual stroll on a treadmill.
That's
and there's 6 niggas on his back, and he just all right, nigga. Cause you play us 2 times a year, so who y'all sneak this?
That's real Derrick Henry.
Yeah, who y'all sneak this? It is, nigga. Oh man,
that's crazy.
It won't me.
We gonna get into Tennessee in a second too.
Me.
But no, I just feel like, bro, at some point, like, we gotta hold the offensive players accountable. Like, y'all letting them get away with everything, and y'all trying to consistently criticize how defensive players play the game, and constantly making us ultra aware and over accountable for the different plays that happen in an instant, without ever thinking about why are people putting themselves in position to be like that. Like, you can't keep saying that we're in the wrong for playing physical, bro. A part of the game, bro. This is football, bro. Physical nature and punishment of the game is a part of the game, bro.
That's a fact.
Like I said before, it's the reason why we respected the guys of the past, the Larry Fitzgerald, the Hines Wards, the Anquan Boldens, the ones who was tough enough to go across the middle and deal with that shit.
Smith,
and take that shit and keep going and come back. Everybody wasn't built to go do that shit. It's the reason some of them little skinny dudes was on outside.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, we got to keep that in mind when we talking about the game, bro. Like, being physical is a part of the game, bro. If you take that element of fear out of the game, we playing a different sport, bro. I hate to say it, quarterbacks, receivers, they like that element of fear is a part of the game, bro. It's the mental capability of the game, bro. You got to be willing to do certain shit that other people ain't. So like my only part about it is like, yes, that Pittman situation was outlandish, but at some point we do gotta hold offensive players accountable to the situations that they putting themselves in, though.
Yeah. Okay. I agree, but I do have to offer just like asking for a little bit of perspective and some pushback. Is that from the seat of be it either a Brady or whomever, not even Tom Brady, fuck, at this point, not even talking about the comments that he made, is that how is it that offensive players are either gonna get I don't want to call it respect, but how would they even be able to go about saying, hey, like this play that a defensive player made was not a foul? Like this was actually them just playing the game. Because I feel like a lot of times, and you brought that up, is that ultra accountability. It's always the defensive side that's explaining, hey, this is a play that we made that's not fucked up.
Well, because we in control. Like most situations that offensive players are in, they not in control of the situation because they looking back at a ball.
Okay. Defenseless.
They defenseless.
Okay.
So we the hammer, they the nail. So it's just like, you feel what I'm saying? They want us to control our tempo and everything like that, but at the same time.
But that's what I mean as far as like the offensive sides.
Oh, they never speak up unless they lined off sides.
Yeah.
That's the only time.
Yeah, like you ratting on the team like that one commercial. Like, nah, coach, I touched the ball.
I touched the ball.
Like,
first of all, he the goofiest of all the goofies
for sure.
I wish somebody would. I'd tackle him on his way to the ref.
Nigga, lock
no way, lie.
Nigga, lock up be in a parking lot.
He tripping,
and that's for the state chip.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Listen,
but nah, we would be silly to sit here and say that after all the technology and everything has came out with concussions and them doing like the test on old players' brains and stuff like that who donated. And I totally appreciate those guys whoever passed away or whatever like that and donated they
of course
that's brave. But we would be silly to sit here and say that we're not going to change the game based on those studies. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. For sure.
It's a different league now too. And I get that, but I also just feel like at some point we have to keep the integrity of the game intact.
I agree.
I think there's a fine line to, holding players accountable and protecting the players from themselves to over policing. Because at this point, a lot of guys don't even know how to what's the right play, what's not the right play. Like you finding running backs for lowering their shoulders, and then you finding receivers for crack blocks. It's just kind of like, you know what I mean? As like again, like one of the realest lessons I ever learned in the game and football was I was running down the field and somebody blindsided the shit out of me. I spun around, I landed so hard on my ass bone that I damn near couldn't walk. That I realized, you know what? When I'm on the football field, I probably need to keep my head on a swivel, so I don't get hit like that no more.
Facts.
Like
for sure.
My thing is though, the fines are getting you finding for everything. You finding for socks. You finding like this ain't even malicious hits. Like people ain't even going out and just trying to like it's just accidental like out of bounds hits
for sure. Oh yeah,
like shit that like motherfuckers didn't even get like unloaded on. Like motherfuckers didn't even you ain't max bro out. Like it was just like some shit. You just 30 bands. Here you go. Like bro, why do you feel like you can take $1 million from somebody?
That's crazy. Them fines be crazy.
Why do you feel like you can actually take $1 million from somebody?
And where does the money go?
I agree, but I think that's a PA, bro. That's truly a PA conversation, bro.
Oof, I got a PA call. I just got to think about the PA.
I honestly, but speaking like really though, I honestly think that's something that you guys
it's kind of
put
like,
together, bro.
Yeah, they got to fix that fine.
Yeah, y'all got to get with that, man.
Yeah, it's bad. Sure. It's bad. It's definitely bad, ball. But definitely happy that Pittman's doing well, man.
100%.
I saw him today. He's up at him, active, 100%. Same dude, same damn corny ass sense of humor.
Y'all taking Z Moss? How you doing?
Zach good. Zach good. Yeah, Zach all the guys is good. Yeah, for sure. Definitely getting back healthy. Yeah. But yes, I mean, what else about Pittsburgh?
Beat their ass. That's about it.